Connor back with Maintenance Made Simple. Today we're going to be changing our water heater that went bad. Let me show you real quick. You can tell it's leaking all over the floor. So I got everything scooted out of the way. That's out of the way a little bit. You can see down here it's all rusted out down there, and it was leaking water. But anyway, so we got a new one. It's over there in the box. We're going to be swapping it out today. What you want to do first is turn your water off so water doesn't come pouring out of your lines for when you disconnect it. And then next thing you want to do is turn the power off. And just to double check it, the power's off. I got this Klein voltage detector. I'll put a link in the description below. Basically, you can come up to something that's hot. Let's see, there we go. And see how it blinks like that. So you know that's live. And to test the wire, which is this one for us, just go up there and stick it on there, and if it doesn't blink, you know it's not hot anymore. So there's the power. Gonna have to disconnect these lines up here. Probably gonna have some water shoot out because your lines are gonna have some water in them still from everything upstream. Well, basically, you just got to disconnect these top two lines right there, the hot and the cold coming in. Disconnect your power, which is right there. Could be different on anyone else's. And then you gotta drain the whole thing. And I got mine right next to the drain, so when it drains out, I'll just go down there. If you don't have access to that like we do, you can just hook a hose up to it, and that will drain to wherever you can get the water to go out. And then probably about the only way you'll get this thing out of your house, because other than that, it weighs like probably 500 or 600 pounds with the water in it. So I'm going to let that drain for a while, and then when I get done letting that drain, I'll come back to you guys and we'll install the new one. The new one up and ready. I put it on some 2x4s, so that way if it ever leaks in the bottom, it won't trap moisture and rust out like that other one. Totally optional, you don't have to do that. I just chose to do it because it was easy. So this is our new one. 50 gallon as well. It's up to 3 or 5 people before you'll start running out of hot water. So basically you're just going to hook it up in the reverse order you took it out. You're going to want to get your power. And your water heater will come with something like this. And you feed it back through there the way it was before. And then you'll have a little electrical, there we go, O-ring that goes back over here. And then it connects to your conduit that runs through. And then basically you just hook up your red to red and your black to black. Those are both hot wires, 240 volts. And then your ground will go to the green ground screw. And you just hook your green to that one. And then you're going to hook the red to the red and the black to the black like I had mentioned before. Get it nice and tight. I like to get it till it twists a little bit right there. Shows that you got a good connection. Okay. So now the ground. Okay, and crimp it with your needle nose in a clockwise manner, so when you tighten the screw down it doesn't unravel your crimp on the copper wire. And then you're gonna fold your wires up. Fold them up so that way they tuck back down in there. Screw this back down. So after that, get your covers that come with it. Put them back on the way they came. And then the next step is going to be to hook up the water lines that we took off before. It'll tell you cold, and then it'll say hot. Oops, right there. So that way you can't get confused at which one goes where. So we're just going to hook those up real quick. Stuff right here is called Teflon tape. It's a plumber's tape. We're gonna do the cold side now, or hot side, I mean. And then you're just gonna get your wrench, snug these down. You don't have to go crazy, otherwise you could strip it out. I like to just grab like right at the front of the wrench because you don't have as much leverage. And once you get some resistance, that's a good tightness, I think. All you have left really is your pressure release valve, and don't make the same mistake I did. I was planning on using just this one right here, my old one, assuming it was going to be the same and have it on the side, but this one's different. It comes from the top and then it bends down and comes down the side. So save yourself a trip there and pay attention to what you're buying and get it all in once instead of having to go back. I had to run and grab one, but it's in now. And make sure you just hand tighten it. It says right there on the label. So don't crank down too hard on that. Before you turn the power back onto this thing, I would turn your your water back on, just in case these fittings were to be loose and it starts shooting water in here. You don't want that to come into the power while it's on. So turn the water back on before you turn the power back on. Make sure everything's watertight. So that's it, all installed. Hopefully this video helps someone out there that's getting ready to change their water heater. If you guys liked the video, don't forget to smash that thumbs up button. And please subscribe, it helps us out. We'll be posting some more videos here shortly on our basement once we get going again. So look out for those. Thanks for watching.